Okay, Cancer, listen up. This full moon in Sagittarius is about to stir up your home life, your bank account, and your emotions, okay? All at the same time. But here's the tea. If you know how to work with this energy, you can clear out some of these old blocks and open up new doors for yourself in both regards to love and money, okay? So I need you to stay with me, you guys. There's a lot that you need to know before this moon hits, and I'm of course going to be breaking it all down for you today, okay? Welcome back to the Cancerian vibe, you guys. I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. If you didn't know, my real name is Bridget, y'all. I'm your spiritual connect, your big sister in this wild cosmic journey, okay? Today, like I said, we're going to be diving into this juicy full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, y'all. Excuse me. It's happening on June the 11th. This is also known as a strawberry moon, if you like strawberries, okay? And what this means for us Cancers, I'm finna get into it, okay? I've got all the insight that you need to know so you can navigate this energy like a boss, okay? And call in what it is that you truly desire, okay? Real quick, side note, if you ever need deeper guidance, personalized guidance, you can always check out my Stand Store link, Cancer. It's in the description box, and it's going to be pinned in the comment section, you guys. And while you're down there in the comment section, leave me a comment on this video to enter for a chance to win a free reading with me, okay? You know I love connecting with you guys one-on-one, so just say hey to me down there, show me a little love, whatever. Leave me a little residue of your good energy on my thumbs up button, you guys. It's very much appreciated, okay? But let's get into this tea for the full moon, because baby, like I had said, it's interesting, okay? This one, y'all, is going to be activating our 4th house. So this is going to look like themes of house and home, family, emotional foundations. So y'all, you might feel a very strong pull towards your personal life, your roots, your home roots, and even your sense of security, okay? When it comes to your relationship dynamics, y'all, this is going to be a very much powerful moon for seeing things clearly. Okay, seeing things clearly in your relationship, seeing where they're going, whatever, whether that's family relationships, friend relationships, romantic, whatever. If they're out of balance, it's going to be clear. Okay, if someone is not matching energy, matching your energy, or old family patterns are creeping up, you will feel it now, okay? You will have no choice but to feel it. So I need you to use this time wisely, to clear the air, to set the boundaries that are necessary, Cancer, because this will directly free up your emotional energy that can flow into your career and your money pursuits. And that's where we want that energy, okay? That's where we want it, all right? When it comes to home and family, you know, Cancer, we are a home sign, right? So issues around your home or your family may come up, okay? I'm just, you know, I'm gonna keep it real over here. Issues around your home or your family life could come up, you guys. Are there any unspoken tensions? Are there any unfinished conversations that need to be had? This is the time to handle them so that you can move forward and be lighter, y'all, okay? For some of you, this could even mean a literal move or a change in your living situation that's going to be coming up soon, okay? It doesn't mean that it literally has to be happening tomorrow or when this full moon starts, but there could be rumblings of this situation, or you figuring out that you need to make a change in your living environment situation that comes out with this full moon, okay? So just hear me in that, okay? Just trust what your intuition is guiding you to do in regards to that situation, y'all. And I can just give you a little side note. You know, I'm your Cancerian sister, so I like to give it to you practical and let you know what's going on in my life, so you can kind of like see how it's going on in your life, or how it may show up in your life, you guys. And so a lot of you know, if you follow me on my personal channel, a lot of you know that I have decided to move back in with my mom, which is like, it's still crazy to me. It's still crazy to me that I have done this. Let me say, I know that it was spirit-led, because Bridget, not the spirit, but Bridget, the human, like, would not have done this, okay? But I can see where it's so necessary, because there are family dynamics that needs to be addressed. Like, y'all, I'm finding a different way to communicate with my mother, it's a whole thing, okay? I might have to go and give y'all like a personal story or something just to give you more insight. Maybe some of you all can relate. It may not be with your mother. It could definitely be with other family members or people that you consider close like family. So just be mindful of those things coming up, y'all. Also, when it comes to your self-care and routine, this moon is going to also be illuminating sixth house themes as well. So that means your health, your habits, your daily routine, y'all. Pay attention. Pay close attention to what is draining you, okay? It is a very good time to release those old habits that are no longer serving you, especially the ones that block your productivity and your money flow, okay? It's time to let it go. This is a full moon. We release, right? And as you release, you embrace change, and that in turn leads to personal growth, y'all. This Sagittarius energy is going to encourage that. It's going to encourage you to embrace a change. If you have been feeling stuck in your comfort zone, y'all, especially around how you show up professionally, this is your green light to try new things. Try a different way. Try a different approach, y'all. Take that course, okay? Pitch that client. Explore that income stream. Book that coach, whatever. The more that you stretch yourself outside of your comfort zone, y'all, the more opportunities and financial abundance that you will attract, okay? I'm just telling you, I just caught 6:30. That's my birthday. Shout out to all my birthday twins out there. But anyway, y'all, also Sagittarius energy is child energy, childlike, very fun, okay? And this is a time that you need to be tending to your inner child and cultivating joy around you, okay? Do not forget to nourish your inner child. The more joy and creativity that you let into your life this week, the more magnetic you're going to become to love and money, all right? So it's a vibe, Cancer. I need you to have the vibe, okay? Trust me on this. I need you to have the vibe so that you can attract what it is that is meant for you, okay? But I done gave you all the tea of the Astrolo-tea. Oh, one more thing, y'all, though, because I need you to watch for a window of opportunity in your career around about like June 22nd. This is about when Cancer season starts, okay? Because Mars in Virgo will be making a gorgeous sextile to Jupiter in our sign, right? And this could bring a major career breakthrough or a major win in business or finances in some way. So get ready for it now. Prep for it now. Clear out all the distractions now. Get ready to receive it now. If I told you I was going to come drop off $1 million to your house on June 22nd, you would clear out some space for me to come put that money in it, right? I'm going to need you to do that, okay? Because that's what I'm talking about. June 22nd. Stay around that time, okay? But let's hop into the cards, y'all. Let's see what other insights I can pull up for you for this full moon in Sagittarius, you guys. Of course, like I said, it's a full moon, so we focus on surrendering, releasing, letting go, endings, closure, okay? And that's what we're going to start off with. I'm going to ask where Cancer needs to focus on surrendering or releasing during this transit, this full moon in Sagittarius transit. Thank you for clear, accurate messages for my Cancerian vibe, tribe, spirit. What does Cancer need to focus on releasing, surrendering during this full moon in Sagittarius? What does Cancer need to focus on releasing or surrendering? I don't know. Something feels weird with my cards. Okay, hold on. There we go. Surrender, worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. I know I can't sing, but y'all heard me, okay? But anyway, Spirit is saying, look, let that worry go. Stop the things that you were worried about or you know, circling your mind. Let it go, Cancer. Surrender it, okay? The card says to make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. And let me tell you, it's going to be imperative I'm not telling you that you can just turn it off. It's a light switch. It's easy. But remember, I gave y'all that little warning. I was like, Jupiter coming in. And yes, she's bringing blessings and she expands. Or, well, it's really Big Daddy Jupiter. So he brings blessings. And that's just for me. Don't pay me no mind, okay? He is bringing blessings and it's expanding. But it will expand the other things. So if you are coming into this with the mindset that's off, if you're coming in with worry, anxiety, all of those will be exacerbated. All of those will grow bigger. Okay, so be mindful. Spirit is saying, let it go now. Okay, let it go now before it becomes bigger than something that you want it to be. Okay, when worries arise, y'all, breathe them out of your body. Literally, like, just like that. Okay, man, how am I going to pay this bill? And instead of, as soon as you say that, you turn your mind around like, oh, thank you. I'm grateful that this bill is paid. I don't know how. It's not for me to worry about, but I'm grateful that it's paid. And relax, release, and let it go and move on, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but I just need you to roll with crazy right now, okay? Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always, okay? So know that spirit won't have you out here looking crazy. Okay, as long as you are following Spirit's guidance, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, Cancer. So there's literally nothing to worry about. Spirit is saying check that at the door. Do not bring that worry in, okay? And this full moon could definitely be bringing up, because it's going to, mess with your emotions. These could definitely be bringing up things to the forefront that you're worried about, concerned about. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to decide. When you make a commitment, you're deciding not to be anxious, okay? That doesn't mean that things just automatically, just magically change. Like, no, you changed, okay? So just keep that in mind, Cancer. I feel like, there's some fear and anxiety that you're coming into this situation with. And I know it's been a rough half of the 2025. The second half looks so much more promising for us, y'all. I promise you it does. But, like, don't bring that worry, that doubt, that pessimism, all of that. Don't bring that into the second half. Face it and shut the door on it, okay? Well, let's look at the overall energy of this full moon for Cancer. What's the major theme, overall energy of this full moon in Sagittarius for Cancer? So look, patience, y'all. Everything happens in cycles, okay? And that's why I feel like some of your anxiety is coming from, because it's just this, I swear I get it, y'all, because I'm a Cancer. And I was just talking about how I feel this push and pull energy in my life, where it's like, okay, I feel the push or the pull to change, but I also feel the pull to kind of like, I'm not gonna say not change, but it's kind of like a tug of war, y'all. It is. It could definitely feel like that, or it could feel like, oh, I'm optimistic and I'm ready to grow, I'm ready to go, but things are slowing you down. And Spirit is definitely saying, look, everything moves in cycles, just like the moon, because we follow the moon cycle. Just like the seasons, everything has a cycle. Everything has a destined and divine time. You know how in the summer, when it's going to get hot as heck, well, I got viewers across the world, so it may not be summer for y'all, but it's summer over here in North America, and it's not even summer, but it feel like it, okay? It's spring, but it's hot as heck. And right now, I've been thinking about wanting the winter, okay? But just because I want the winter right now doesn't mean that it's just going to magically become the winter. No, there's a time and a season and a reason for everything. And Spirit is saying be patient with the cycles that you're going through, okay? Be patient, because that's what it just feels like, this anxiety kind of antsy energy. And Spirit is saying calm down, okay? Calm down, Cancer. I'm going to read the additional message for this moon cycle card, if I can find it, because they be funny. Let me just go to the table of contents, honey. But okay, here we are. Moon cycles, patience, okay? It says this card, Cancer, urges you to trust in divine timing. In ancient times, women and men were more attuned to the fact that life goes in cycles just like the moon. See? Told you, just like the moon. We know this because the first recorded lunar calendars date back to at least as far as the Stone Age, you guys. They really messed up our calendar because we really supposed to have 13 months all the same. We'll talk about it another day. But anyway, it served these women and men to know which moon phase they were in, just as it serves you now to know which life phase you're in, okay? As you go through whatever you're going through right now, as you experience whatever has prompted you to ask the question, as you impatiently await the next developments, remember that life goes in cycles, Cancer, okay? Life goes in cycles. And just as you can't hurry up the moon, you can't speed up the process, all right? You need to go through, you have to go through it, y'all. You need to feel all your feelings and learn all your soul lessons as you go through whatever you're encountering, okay? Patience is called for, but you'll more than likely get to where you want to go. It's not easy to wait. But sometimes instant gratification leads only to short-term gains. And y'all, this is literally what I was saying about when Saturn is going to come in and square Jupiter in our sign. Jupiter is it's there. I'm telling you, it's giving good cop, bad cop, or good parent, bad parent. It's like the dad is being real nice, coming in, oh, here, have this and have this and have this candy. And the mama is coming in and saying, no, not before your dinner. Like you can't just because you feeling all good, there's an order to things. You know what I mean? And that's what Spirit is saying. There's an order to things. There's a divine timing. There's a rhyme and a reason. And as sooner you connect with that, the easier it'll be for you, Cancer, okay? Being patient doesn't mean that you can't stay persistent for the things that you want, okay? It doesn't mean that, that you won't get it right. I need you to know, too, whatever it is that you came in here worried about, Cancer, look, okay? Whatever you came to this reading worried about, because it's going to be different for everyone, and it could be more than one thing. This is your confirmation. This is directly from Spirit. I know you hear my voice, but this is Spirit talking to you, Cancer, okay? This too shall pass, all right? I need you not to worry about it. I know it's easier said than done, but this too shall pass. Whatever it is, it will pass, okay? It's a cycle. It has an end date already in mind, okay? There's a natural cycle that has to unfold in this situation. And Spirit is saying, take advantage of that, okay? Slow down. Enjoy the process, y'all, okay? Just like the moon, we all go through phases. And you're in a certain life phase, you're moving to the next life phase, and Spirit is just asking for a little bit of patience, okay? But that's what I'm telling you, y'all. You need to be on your moon cycle. My people that's in my community, we on our moon cycle, because I'm dropping gems and telling y'all how to take advantage of this energy. So if you want parts of that, definitely join my community, y'all. I'll have that link down in the comment section and description box below as well if you're interested. But yeah, there's something that I feel like you came in and you're like, it's given very much when I came back and I did kind of just that vibe check. I'm picking up it's giving that same energy where it's like you could be looking around at other people and wondering like, okay, where's my blessing? Why is things seeming to come together for you and them, but not me? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you being a hater, but you could be looking around like, okay, I've been going through it and I'm still going through it. So when am I going to get out of it? And I get it, Cancer. Spirit is asking for you to have just a little bit of patience. You cannot rush the process, unfortunately. Ask me how I know. But see, yeah, whatever, that's why I'm telling you that message came directly from Spirit. Whatever you came, when you clicked on this reading, there was something in your spirit that was worrying you, Cancer. And Spirit is letting you know that there's going to be resolution to whatever it is. So you don't have to worry, but you may have to make some adjustments, okay? And that's why I say you change. Your circumstances may not change, but you change. So just be mindful of that. I'm going to ask how to best work with this energy, or the advice for us for this full moon in Sagittarius. How do we best work with this energy? I'm not going to take that. But look, believing the impossible is what slid out. But I'm going to actually try to see what comes out, because I feel like I just dropped that. But I did definitely want to show it, because sometimes y'all get a little antsy in my comment section and y'all act like I don't know what I be doing up here, and that I be trying to like manipulate the cards or whatever. Never. Okay? Never. But definitely look, believing in the impossible. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You may feel like a situation is impossible, but Spirit is saying there's already a solution. I need you to believe in it and be patient and wait on it. Okay? Because the solution will solutionize. Yeah, I just made up that word in the right time. Okay. How does Cancer best work with this full moon energy? How does Cancer best work with this energy? Nothing is, you know what? Worrying about the situation is not helping anything. It's actually hindering it. So look, and then didn't I tell you adjustments are required? So Spirit is asking you to make some adjustments. Things are changing, and that's why Spirit is saying be patient. Because I feel like Spirit is working behind the scenes as well. The end of a tough cycle approaches, y'all. This is the full moon in Capricorn energy, still full moon. Okay. The end of this tough cycle. I'm telling you, we're moving through cycles. Spirit is saying, look, I know it's been a tough cycle, and you know what, y'all? I had like a little epiphany. Insight. I was supposed to come and tell y'all about this. Spirit is bringing it back to my remembrance, because it was, you know, I've been thinking, I was like, man, you know, Spirit, like, why have Cancers been going through, like, why, you know, it's been a rough 10, 12 years. We waiting on this Jupiter and Cancer transit or whatever. Why have we been going through? And y'all, let me be honest with you. This is what Spirit told me, and I need you to know, again, you are not just, excuse me, it's not just happenstance that you're a Cancer. It's not just happenstance, the things that you went through and the things that you are going through or have grown through already, Cancer. Because unfortunately, y'all, what I feel like, and this is just, I ain't saying my word is law and I'm God and all of that, but what I am saying is what Spirit laid on my heart when I asked, y'all, we had to go through it first, because unfortunately, a lot of people are going to be feeling what we were feeling soon, if not already. You know, if y'all can kind of, and I hate to say it like this, because it's kind of like, if you see what's happening in the world, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that we are doomed, because we're not. I feel like we are in the right path. We're on the right path, in the right trajectory, and there's a cycle with what's happening, right? But Cancer, you are going to be the one that's going to be able to get people through this that's happening, okay? Because you've been through it, and you have been through it in ways that, listen, are going to inspire other people that they don't even know yet. They don't even know yet, Cancer, but you had to go through it so that you can help the rest of the world transition through it, because it's gonna get tougher. It is gonna get tougher. There's a lot of people that aren't aware. You are under the sound of my voice, not by happenstance, y'all, not by coincidence, okay? I'm telling you, like, you did not just click on this reading for, like, just no reason. Everything is no such thing as coincidence, y'all. And I'm telling you, we went through the thick of it because we're going to be the ones that's going to be guiding people, just like we already have been. You know, we're the mother of the Zodiac. We're nurturing. We teach, all of that. That's why. And you signed up for it. That's what they said, honey. I tell you the truth. When I get to heaven, I'm going to ask for the surveillance footage, because I don't remember signing no paperwork that said I was going to go through all this, okay? But that's what they said, y'all. All right? And I'm just telling you. But I do feel like Spirit is saying that, yeah, there's some things that have to change. There are some things that have to change. You have to make some adjustments. There are some adjustments that needs to be made around you. And that's why Spirit is telling you, just unclench your booty cheeks for a minute. It's just because it's not happening at this very moment doesn't mean it's not happening at all. Okay? Doesn't mean it's not happening at all. I need you to know that. I'm gonna read. Let's see. It says, think of yourself. I'm gonna read the additional message for this card and then let y'all go. Okay? It says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Okay? Whatever situation you're asking about now, whatever you came in here worried about, Be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. All right. This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. That's the patience. Like, Spirit is basically pruning you to prepare you for that space where you want to be. And I know, Cancer, I get it. I have goals and desires and places I want to be. But I can't outwork my process either. Okay? So we in it together. But some of you may definitely be changing course now, making a pivot, okay? Now that recent events have happened, and I need you to understand and act on them, all right? There could also be, that's why I said I feel like you came in crisis mode. There could be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what is and what it's time to let go of, okay? So whatever is coming in, whatever has you worried, it, like, again, there's no coincidence. It's your spirit talking to you. There's something that needs to be let go of, okay? So very much pay attention. Be patient with yourself and pay attention, okay? Reevaluate the situation. There are going to be some adjustments that needs to be made. This could be definitely adjustments in regards to your family dynamics, your self-care, your routine, your personal growth, your loving relationships, whatever. You're gonna have to do some reevaluating, okay? Because yeah, your life could even be kind of like out of balance, and this may be causing some of your issues. Things are out of balance, right? But get a whole new plan, get a whole new strategy. This is time to like go back to the drawing board, right? Because something new and exciting is around the corner. And that's why you kind of feel this worry, because I feel like you also feel that energy of this exciting thing that's around the corner as well. So trust is going to be required. Trust and faith is going to be required to move through this situation, move this forward, okay? Yeah, the message here is to release. Adjustments are required. So Spirit is saying, you know, whatever it is that you were worried about, there's a reason why that was on your mind. Or if there's something that's coming to your mind as you're under the sound of my voice now, Spirit is saying, listen to that. There's some adjustments that need to be made around that thought or whatever is coming up for you, Cancer. So tune into that, okay? Like I said, Cancers, this full moon in Sagittarius is going to be a big cosmic nudge to just declutter all of that, all your emotional space. You need to strengthen your foundation, and you need to open yourself to exciting new possibilities in love and money, okay? I need you to be courageous. I need you to be clear, Cancer, because the universe wants to support your growth, all right? Y'all, please do not forget to check out my Stand Store link if you need any personal guidance. I got other resources on there for you too, so check it out. The link is down below in the pinned comment, and be sure to leave me a comment, like I said, to enter for a chance to win a free reading with me, y'all. I love giving back to my Cancer family here on the channel, so definitely leave me some good vibes down in my comment section, you guys. But I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll definitely see you all in the next reading. But in the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.